Promising and Weather the Storm. Oh, Very Promising is now 7-2. Weather the Storm is 100-30. Desert Orchid is 9-1. Long Engagement 10s. Panto Prince 20-1. Midnight Count and Super Furrow 25-1. That's a full show.
So 12 fences to jump in this one. Desert Orchid towards the left, Panto Prince towards the right. Very Promising is in third. Desert Orchid lands in the lead from Panto Prince and Very Promising. Then Long Engagement and Weather the Storm and Midnight Count, Super Furrow and Pearlyman just the back marker. He's over on the far rail. Desert Orchid there from Panto Prince. Then Very Promising and Long Engagement. Pearlyman right over on the far rail. Weather the Storm towards the left. On the far left is Midnight Count. Super Furrow just the back marker now, and Desert Orchid blazing the trail with Colin Brown from Very Promising and Panto Prince together. Then Midnight Count and Weather the Storm and Long Engagement, Pearly Prince and Super Furrow as they jump the third. Desert Orchid clear of Panto Prince and Very Promising and Weather the Storm and Midnight Count, and Pearlyman and Long Engagement and Super Furrow. Desert Orchid by about 10 lengths now as he comes to the fourth of the 12 fences. He jumps it brilliantly. Panto Prince jumped it next, then the grey Weather the Storm, Very Promising next. Then on the inside, Pearlyman, Long Engagement on his outer, Midnight Count and Super Furrow the back marker. Desert Orchid, never yet successful on a left-hand course, comes to the fifth, clear of Panto Prince and Weather the Storm and Very Promising, and Pearlyman making ground on the inner. Long Engagement, Midnight Count and Super Furrow. This is the water now. Desert Orchid clear over it from Weather the Storm and Panto Prince and Very Promising. Pearlyman on the inner, Midnight Count, Long Engagement. This is the first of the ditches now. Desert Orchid lands clear of Panto Prince, who jumps it second. Weather the Storm third. Very Promising and Pearlyman together. Then Midnight Count on the outside. Then Long Engagement. Then Super Furrow. Another plain one now, the eighth before the final ditch. And Desert Orchid there from Panto Prince in second. Weather the Storm is third. 4, 5 and 6 a Long Engagement. Very Promising and Pearlyman. And then Midnight Count and Super Furrow. And with his lead reduced to about 5 lengths now, Desert Orchid comes to the last ditch. 4 from home. Desert Orchid lands in the lead of Panto Prince. Weather the Storm is third. Long Engagement 4. Pearly Prince 5, 6 Very Promising. 7 is Midnight Count. 8 and last and under pressure is Super Furrow as they begin to run downhill now, with 3 left to jump in the Queen Mother Champion Chase. And Desert Orchid, the grey, in the lead as they come down the hill from Panto Prince on the right of the picture. Weather the Storm going well just in behind them. Then comes Very Promising and Long Engagement in the center of the picture. Desert Orchid on the right is Panto Prince. The grey, then another grey. Weather the Storm in third. Pearlyman going very well just in behind Desert Orchid now. Very Promising being hard ridden towards the right of the picture as they come down to the second last. Desert Orchid on the left, Pearlyman and Panto Prince to the right. A mistake there by Very Promising. They're racing now to the final turn now, and Tom Morgan looks round as Pearly Prince, last year's winner, Pearlyman, storms into the lead. It's Pearlyman as they race towards the final fence now in the Queen Mother Champion Chase. Pearlyman with Very Promising renewing his challenge, but Pearlyman with his white face is going to jump it 2 lengths in the lead. Pearlyman from Very Promising. Desert Orchid renewing his challenge. This is a carbon copy of last year, except that Pearlyman is going to win it much more easily as they race up towards the line. Pearlyman has it well sewn up. Desert Orchid is challenging Very Promising for second place, and at the line, Pearlyman is the winner. Desert Orchid just gets up to be second ahead of Very Promising third, and Midnight Count a strong finishing fourth. That's the 1, 2, 3, 4 in the Queen Mother Champion Chase. First, number 9, Pearlyman, owned by Mrs. Valerie Shaw and Mr. Willie Jenks, trained by John Edwards and ridden by Tom Morgan. Second was number 3, Desert Orchid, owned by Mr. R. Burridge, trained by David Ellsworth and ridden by Colin Brown. And third, number 13, Very Promising, owned by Mr. Paul Green and Mrs. Jenny Green, trained by David Nicholson and ridden by Richard Dunwoody. Fourth was number 7, Midnight Count.
First, number 9, Pearlyman, 15-8 favourite. Second, number 3, Desert Orchid, 9-1. And third, number 13, Very Promising, 4-1.